Hi, I'm Dave Rachowczyk with Coldwell Bank of Burnet and DavidRHomes team. Today I have with me Megan Allen with American Family Insurance. Megan does a great job of explaining some of the more important things that you should really be looking for in your insurance policies. What is one of the big differences out there that people might not know about?
Sure. One thing I notice often is a wind, hail deductible or a split deductible. So that means that you might have a $1,000 deductible on your homeowner's policy for all types of claims other than a wind, hail claim. And then your wind, hail deductible is a percentage. So a 1% wind, hail deductible on a $300,000 home means you now have a $3,000 deductible for that type of claim. So a customer needs to know that and be prepared if they're going to have that type of claim that they have $3,000 ready for that type of situation. If that is not something you want, you should not be purchasing that type of policy. In our office, we do not write that type of policy, we do not write that type of deductible, and we do educate on it.
Okay. So what about like my townhome and condo buyers? You know, there's HO6 policies that they have to purchase. I know there's some differences in the coverage that they need. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Sure. Condo and townhome buyers, it's a special situation because there's a master policy and then there is their individual unit that they need to insure. Many times I see other policies out there that someone is either overinsured or underinsured. Your HO6 policy is there to cover the gaps in that master policy. So you have to make sure to cover the master policy deductible, and then also sometimes master policies have different types of coverage called all-in, bare walls, or original specifications. Based on what their governing docs say is how you need to then set up that HO6 policy. If it's a bare walls policy, you're going to need much more coverage under your HO6, and if it's an all-in policy, you will need much less, and it will be a less expensive policy therefore as well. So it's important that you have an agent that understands that. Our agency does understand that. We insure over 300 condo and townhome master policies, so we really know how to set up that condo or townhome unit owner policy correctly.
Great. Okay, and then I know there's some other things that people don't necessarily understand or know about the liability coverages that your homeowner's insurance covers. Can we expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, it's very important to make sure that you have $1 million in liability on your homeowner's policy.
$1 million?
$1 million, yes. Yes, in this world today, if someone is going to sue you for something they feel you're liable for, say getting hurt on your property, if it goes to the courts and they're suing you for bodily injury or damages like that, it is likely to get up to $1 million, and so you want to make sure you have that coverage. Many policies I see out there only have $300,000, and you need that $1 million.
Okay. Now I know that homeowners insurance policy actually covers you even when you're away from the property.
It does, yes. Are you an avid golfer? If you're out golfing and let's say you have a bad slice and you hit someone in the head and they have, God forbid, brain damage, they could sue you for damages of lost wages. It definitely follows you, and it is important to have that.
Those are just a couple of different things that you really need to look for and understand in getting that homeowner's insurance policy. It's really important to sit down with an insurance agent that can explain those differences, that doesn't just brush through them, and make sure that you get the right coverage. Because part of it is getting a really good premium, which I know American Family is very competitive, but also just understanding what you're getting and making sure that you have the right coverage, so you're not paying for too much coverage and you're not paying for too little, really, because what's the point of having insurance if it doesn't cover you and you really need it? Well, I really appreciate your time. Thank you for meeting with me today and setting this video up. And if you have additional insurance questions, we're actually going to have Megan's contact information here just right after the video. And thank you so much. Have a great week.
Thanks, Dave. I'd love to hear from you. So you need $1 million in liability under your homeowner's policy.
$1 million?
$1 million.
$1 million?
$1 million.
$1 million?
$1 million.
$1 million, okay.